The Roman Empire, a comprehensive overview exploring the rise, expansion, and legacy of the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire, a pillar of civilization. Renowned for its unparalleled power and influence, the Roman Empire shapes modern society through its expansive territories and groundbreaking contribution to law, governance, and cultural heritage. Founding and early history of Rome. An overview of the key milestones in the establishment of Rome from its legendary founding to the formation of the Republic. 753 before Christ. Rome is traditionally founded by Romulus, marking the establishment of the Roman kingdom. 509 before Christ. The Roman Republic is established, signifying the transition from monarchy to a system of elected officials and a senate. Prominent figures in Roman history. Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar was a military general and statesman whose actions led to the rise of the Roman Empire. His famous crossing of the Rubicon River marked the start of civil war, ultimately leading to the dictatorship and assassination in 44 before Christ. Augustus. Augustus, the first Roman emperor, established the Principate and led Rome into a period of relative peace known as the Pax Romana. His reign transformed the Roman Republic into a dominant empire, fostering economic prosperity and cultural achievements. Cicero. Cicero was a renowned orator, philosopher, and politician. His writings on law and governance influenced future generations, and his speeches were pivotal in the political landscape of the late Republic, advocating for the Republic's values and opposing dictatorship. Expansion of the Roman Empire. A visual representation of the key phases in the territorial expansion of the Roman Empire. 753 before Christ, founding of Rome. Establishment of the city that would grow into a powerful empire. 509 before Christ, establishment of the Republic. Transition from monarchy to a republic, setting the stage for future expansion. 264 to 146 before Christ, Punic Wars. Military conflicts with Carthage that resulted in territorial gains. 1st century before Christ, conquest of Gaul. Julius Caesar's campaigns that significantly expanded Roman territory in Europe. 2nd century AD, height of expansion. The empire reaches its maximum territorial extent, controlling vast regions. 3rd century AD, crisis of the 3rd century. Internal strife and external pressures begins to challenge the empire's stability. Roman society and culture. Complex class structure exists. Literature inspired by the Greeks. Art reflects cultural values. Philosophy shaped by traditions. Public festivals were common. Roman architecture and engineering. Innovative designs and monumental structures that define a civilization. 500 plus. The Romans built over 500 amphitheaters, with the Colosseum being the most famous, seating around 50,000 spectators. 11 aqueducts. Rome had 11 major aqueducts supplying water to the city, demonstrating their engineering prowess. 300 miles. The Roman road network spanned over 300,000 miles, facilitating trade and military movements across the empire. Pantheon Dome. The Pantheon features a dome that remains the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world, highlighting Roman architectural innovation. Architectonology. The Romans perfected the use of the arch, allowing for the construction of larger and more durable structures. Agriculture, the foundation of sustenance. Agriculture was the backbone of the Roman economy, providing food and raw materials. It relied heavily on the labor of both free citizens and enslaved people, ensuring a steady supply of resources to support the population and military. Trade, the path to wealth and diversity. Trade complemented agriculture by connecting the Roman Empire to distant lands. Trade routes facilitated the exchange of goods such as silk, spices, and precious metals, significantly enhancing the empire's wealth and diversity of products. Key aspect of Roman religion and mythology. Jupiter, king of the gods. Jupiter was considered the king of the gods and the god of sky and thunder, playing a central role in Roman religion and society. Mars, god of war. Mars, the god of war, was highly revered, symbolizing military power and strength, often invoked before battles. Influence of mythology on culture. Roman mythology was rich with stories of gods and heroes, influencing not only religion but also art and literature, fostering a deep connection between faith and culture. Causes of the decline of the Roman Empire. The decline of the Roman Empire was driven by a combination of factors, including political instability, economic decline, and external pressures from barbarian invasions. These elements created a perfect storm that weakened the empire's structure and resources, ultimately culminating in its fall in 466 AD. Legacy of the Roman Empire. The enduring influence of Roman civilization across various domains. 27 before Christ. Establishment of the Roman Empire sets the foundations for future governance and legal systems in the Western world. 476 AD. The fall of the Western Roman Empire signals a transition leading to the development of new political structures in Europe. 1500s. Renaissance art and architecture drew heavily from Roman influences, reviving classical styles and ideas. modern era. Many modern legal systems, languages, and governmental frameworks are rooted in Roman principles, showcasing the empire's lasting impact.